Owning this franchise has impacted our life, obviously for the better. What's on your agenda for today?
Making sure my team does their job.
Okay. My name's Alyssa Cassidy.
My name is Darin Cassidy, and we bought a resale office in January 2023.
When we finished college, we moved back to take care of Darin's grandpa. He was at a place where he was good and we were able to continue to live life. And so Darin's like, I want to be a firefighter. And I was like, okay. So we moved to Grand Forks. So I moved out and I was looking for a job and I saw Express. The general manager at that time actually sat down with me and was like, what do you like? What do you want to do? What are your interests? What are you going to school for? And so we just had a really big conversation. It was right. The more that we talked about it and what benefits we have. God. That's looking slowly. Some cheese. Oh, Daddy's gonna take. Why are you excited for hockey? Are you excited? So our day, we're at the office 8 to 5, sometimes a little bit earlier, sometimes a little bit later. It really depends on what our week looks like.
With purchasing the resale and coming in as new owners and taking over the team, nice thing is we both worked in the office. She was here for 10 years and I was in here for 3 months before we bought, so we knew the team knew us. So I think the transition was pretty easy and everybody jumped on board with the changes that we want to implement that headquarters set forth for us.
Coming in and having an existing team was huge for us. We had an employment specialist that knew what she was doing. Thing is to level up. We're always looking to level up. Sell, and level up. And so when we came in, we talked, do we have everybody kind of like reapply for their job? But a lot of the teammates that were there were people that I've worked with or even hired since my beginning. And so a really easy transition for myself.
Biggest reason for us choosing Express over a different competitor staffing company was we're franchise based. We get to own and run our office the way we want to with the help of a franchise or headquarters legal team behind us also.
We do have the ability to come and go from the office as we please. It gives me the ability to, if there's doctor's appointments, if there's things going on where we need to drop the kids off or daycare cancels, we have flexibility. We have the freedom to, again, come and go as we please. And we try to offer that to our staff to the best of our ability. So again, if somebody else's daycare canceled, those kids can come in the office. It's never fun to use PTO because your kid is sick. And so that's why we've got that kids room. As like Darin said earlier, it really is family first. This career, this opportunity has really given us the ability to do that.
Hey guys, get in here.
Come here and give me some sugar booger. Who do you think is gonna get the most goals at practice tonight?
Me. No, me.
Or is it gonna be Mommy?
Squirt this year? Yeah, first year? Hey everybody over here!
I get to have my husband home every night. So when he was at the fire department, I didn't. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. So Darin was gone every other day and we had kids. So it was difficult to, ultimately on those days be a single parent. And, we always talked about when our kids grow up, taking them to sports and all the things that we want to do with them and travel and what we could do. But to have Darin home every night, that's my biggest benefit is my kids get to have their dad home. He gets to say goodnight to them and then he comes to bed. I mean, I get my husband. On the other side of it, we don't even realize how big of an impact we are having on our community. I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but the reach that we have, for instance, last year, a gal came for sugar beet harvest. Her RV blew up on the side of the road just as she was pulling into Grand Forks. Blew up. There was nothing left. She lost everything. And we're like, we will get you a train ticket home. We will, how can we help you? We put her in a hotel. She wanted to stay and work. We went to the thrift store. We bought her a whole new wardrobe. She stayed and worked and completed the season. And at the end of the year, I got a card from her kids thanking us for taking care of her. And so it's just, you know, you don't even realize some of the impacts that you make on people. There's some people who come to Express because they don't have any other options. And this is how they're coming to get their money for their kids' Christmas presents. And so again, when those people go home from their jobs, you don't know what they're going home to. You don't know what kind of impact you're making. You just have to know that you're making the right impact and that you're doing the right things.